20.
Yeah, he just looks full of confidence, doesn't he? He looks like a player that's just won 2 matches, and 2 tough matches at that. He's just beaten 2 former world champions in Mark Williams and Sean Murphy. No mean feat. I was sat with Clive Everton earlier this morning, just working out what day is out of this event already. Bearing in mind he's played in the previous groups, has yet to qualify for the group final, which is why he's still in this one.
28.
But before the start of play today, he's already racked up £14,800. Very nice money indeed.
$34. 35. 41. 42.
'Doesn't hang around, does he? Always been regarded as a fast attacking, naturally talented player. Had a few seasons where he struggled, but it's good to see him back to his best. On his day,
49.
I think is widely known that he's capable of being anybody in the world.
$55. 56. 62. 63.
So frame is safe. Well, I say safe, you'd like to see this pink disappear just to make absolutely certain that WENBO won't come back and try and get a snooker or two.
$69. 70. 70 and the frame.
That's a Liang's done that all day actually. Jumps out when he's lost the frame very quickly out of his chair, gets a few balls out of the pocket and sits back down. I don't know whether it's just to release some energy because he's sat there so long. A great character. He's had a tough afternoon, as WENBO. Lost 3-2 to Judd Trump. A match that he could have won. Then lost to Stuart Bingham and was slightly unlucky in that match actually. Could easily have been 2-2. being run that 3-1 winner. It's looked pretty solid. I think just a few unforced errors, particularly the positional side of his game today, has let him down. But we'll see how he goes in this next frame. Well, that's a sign of confidence, isn't it? Didn't even give it a second look. Literally just got down, knocked it in as if it was the easiest shot in the world. I can assure you it wasn't. He's not happy about something. Don't know whether he got a kick there or
8.
Something got in his way. But he's played the shot well. I mean, bound to develop reds here.
Brandy, 9.
I'm not totally convinced he knew what he was playing there. By that I mean, he got time to play the black originally, got up, looked again, and I still don't know that he'd made his mind up absolutely 100% as to which red he was playing for. Anyway, chance here for WENBO. Bad thing for him, black is out of commission, so needs to develop the blue or pink, or just focus on a bulk colour for a few shots.
One. Five. 6. 10.
Would dearly love to get on that pink. It's making it so much more difficult using the bulk colours. I'm going to work twice as hard as if you're knocking in a pink or a black. Yeah, he's called the pink. Wow. That is a bad shot.
Yeah, WENBO, 11. One.
Well, WENBO looks fairly resigned sat in that chair there, doesn't he? He's had a tough day at the office. Great shot. Far better shot than it looked. The pot was straightforward, position wasn't. The way he avoided the red to land on the blue was quite superb. Loads of run inside on the cue ball. I'm not sure whether he's done a few kicks, because looking at his body language, a few times he hasn't got the reaction out of the white he was looking for. On that occasion he did, but he still had the white ball cleaned. He's had a good day so far, winning 2 out of 3. This is 4th match. Just looking ahead tomorrow, he's got Karen Wilson in the morning, followed by Judd Trump. Those are the only 2 matches he's got tomorrow to help qualify for the top 4 positions in the league table. Remember, 7 players in the group. Top 4 go through to the semis for the shootout. That was a terrible kick.
13.
That was an absolute shocker. The bit I don't understand, we've never got to the bottom of it over, I don't know what, playing the game since I was 12, so 35 years. Is that you see one player play on the same table, get no kicks, another player play straight after, get loads of kicks. Is it the way they cue the ball? Is it the chalk that they use? We've tried everything to find out, and we still don't have the answer.
$18. $19.
Oh, he's put himself under it here. Is it worth the risk? I know I certainly wouldn't be taking this blue one. Is whether he carries the frustration of the bad shot into this one. If he knocks it in, it's an absolute cracker. Brilliant shot. You knock a ball like that in, you deserve to win the frame.
24.
It wasn't so much the fact the pot on its own. On its own, you take it on, but the fact that he was going into the reds, it was so risky. Nicely played.
25. $30. Ryan D. 30. One.
I'm just going to put one out there. We're talking about kicks and Ryan Day not being particularly happy with. He's had a few in this game, he had a few against Murphy. One thing I have noticed with Day, he's very, very aggressive the way he chalks the cue and the amount he chalks the cue. Just if you compare the contrast with WENBO, literally one slice of the chalk done. You watch Day when he comes back to the table. I just wonder whether that puts more chalk onto the cue ball or not. Am I clutching at straws? I don't know, but it's certainly worth looking at. Nicely played. That red.
11.
The very one is the right corner. Trails by 17, still 51 on.
$12. 70.
Didn't cue it well, did he?
Liang, WENBO. 70.
Sort of thumped the cue ball instead of stroking through it. Trails by 11 points then. Wow, what a fantastic pop. Nothing you can do about that.
1.
I mean, WENBO will be sat in his chair feeling slightly hard done by, but Day has really pulled one out of the bag. And just watch the amount he chalks his cue here. Well, as I said that, he only did it twice. Up to that point, he's been doing it 5 or 6 times.
Seven.
Well, he gave that some welly, but to be fair, he didn't really get through the cue ball. Here we go then. Nicely played. Very nicely played. Frame is at his mercy.
30.
It really is a match
50.
that WENBO must win. This being his 4th of the day. The same for Ryan Day, but he's already won 2. Star of the show so far
80.
in the opening day in Group 5. Without a doubt, Judd Trump looked very impressive indeed.
22. 27. 33 and the frame, Ryan Day.
So, Day going about his business very nicely indeed. WENBO yet to get a frame on the board. Ryan Day leading by 2 frames to 0. Been a very tough day for WENBO, but on the whole he's had a very, very good season indeed. Won his first ranking event, capturing the English Open when he defeated Judd Trump. Got to the semi-finals of the Grand Prix before losing to Barry Hawkins, the eventual winner. Beat Ronnie O'Sullivan in Northern Ireland. Lost to Ronnie O'Sullivan 6-5 in the Masters when he missed that black. Looked certain to be winning that match. And last week lost 4-3 to Michael White from Wales in Wales. On the whole, it's been a very solid season. Currently 13 on the ranking list. In fact, when you look at Group 5, the 7 players, just going down the ranking order. There's some real talent in this group. Stuart Bingham ranked number 2. This is a current rankings. Obviously straight from that victory in Wales, that's going to help his ranking. Stuart Bingham number 2, Judd Trump number 4. We've got Sean Murphy number 6, Liang WENBO 13, Karen Wilson 15, Matt Williams 16, Ryan Day 18. It's a class field. Remember, the top 4 in the group at the end of the round robin matches tomorrow, they go through to the semi-finals. And the way it works is the highest placed player will play the 4th place player, second will play the 3rd, the 2 winners will meet in the final, and the winner of that goes through to the group final. 4 players already through to that group final. Barry Hawkins, Dave Gilbert, Mark Davis and Anthony McGill. 3 players to join them. Unique setup here at the Rico Arena, a unique tournament. It's streamed live, there's no audience whatsoever, so if you're just tuning in, you're thinking, well, it's a bit quiet out there.
Thank you. Frame 3.
That's the whole point.
Liang WENBO to break.
It's a totally different setup, best of 5. And WENBO on the point of no return. Yeah, this is WENBO's 4th match, isn't it? So 1 win out of 4 quite clearly isn't going to be enough.
One.
Wow. An absolutely fantastic shot. Here we go then. He's played the shot. He's played to leave an angle like this, but just slightly underhit it. Obviously you're knocking this red in, he's going to split the pack. Just make sure you focus on the pot.
No.
It was a good strike, would have liked a touch more off the cue ball.
$16. $17. $23. $24. $29.
Choice of reds here, one to either corner. Just checking to see if the pink goes to that right corner pocket. I'm not sure. We'll tell by the way he plays this next red. Quite clearly it doesn't, but he's the right side of the blue yet again. Yeah.
35.
Wenbo's spent some time in that chair, hasn't he, in this match?
$36.
That's what we were talking about at the start of the match, wasn't it? That Day had all the momentum. 2 matches straight off, straight into this one. Wenbo's been sat there now for probably about 2.5 hours waiting to play. It certainly doesn't help.
41. $42. $49. $50.
Well, it's the key shot then, isn't it? The key to the match. If he can unlock the door here and land on a red, the frame of match should be his. As he judged it, there's a small window. Oh, I played it absolutely perfectly.
57. $58.
Clever play. Nothing fancy, just nudging one more red.
$64.
So red and colour. Wenbo needs snookers.
65.
Well, he's going for it. It had a wobble, but it disappeared, and he'll be mightily relieved. 72 ahead, 67 on.
72.
Not quite over the line. I know Wenbo needs snookers, but may well come back to the table if Day misses here. You'd love to see one more red disappear.
$73.
And that seals this match.
$78. $79. $86. $87. $94. $95.
Fantastic. What a talent this man is.
102.
A century from pretty much nothing, to be honest with you. It was a half chance that Wenbo left. And a half chance was all he needed. This has been absolutely superb.
110. 112.
nice to finish off with a total clearance, wouldn't it? It's been a very good day's work for Ryan Day. Like I said, started off a little bit ropey. Well, that's an understatement actually, but losing 3-0 to Stuart Bingham, not getting one frame on the ball, but after that didn't look back. Defeating Mark Williams, Sean Murphy, and now Liang WENBO, and he's in a very, very strong position to book himself a place in the semi-finals. Who's he got tomorrow? Kyron Wilson, followed by Judd Trump.
130.
Fantastic play, a fantastic finish. 137 total clearance from Ryan Day. Defeats Liang WENBO by 3 frames to 0. He'll be absolutely delighted with his day's work. Well, that's the end of play here in Coventry. We're back tomorrow 11 o'clock in the morning. Table 1, Stuart Bingham up against Mark Williams, and on table 2, Judd Trump takes on Sean Murphy. Should be a fascinating day's snooker. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.